Yes, please can't speak too loudly. So just speak at. Can you hear me? Everybody back? 19, 18. 2 missing, right? Okay, 2 absentees. Yes. I check the CS from time to time. So no excuse that you've missed my attendance. No way. 咁點解咁呢？因為以前啲學生就話我有出現，你冇計我 attendance， and normally it won't happen. No such excuse, right? Okay, all right. Yeah, thank you for Peter's question. So when I went to the toilet, I followed this. He said like, could you meet your needs, right? Buddha. I think I've gone through this with you, but very quickly. And remember to do the language quizzes. Make sure that you've got the VTC stars. Go to that website and look for. I passed you the notes about learner portfolio, pre-advanced reports. Check for that net languages. 大家記得 net languages 要做個 pre-advanced. Okay, all right. There will be online materials, teaching materials. Look at this one. 呢個大家可以睇咯嚇。呢度咧頭先個堂咪問嘅，咁呢度有啲 references. Like how to write, and then you can watch the video. 記唔記得呢一個 ？So don't miss this one. So to pass, the first part is about assignment. They do step by step. 咁呢個都係 for reference. 其實逢親你諗住準備個功課，你除咗 exercise， 你都可以 get some online materials。咁呢個 EA 啦。Okay, so this is number one。另一樣嘢啦 ，and notes 講咗啦，你記得remember yes the next languages. Make sure that you have the username. This is the website. I think you're familiar with this. Especially if you were DFS students, right? Foundation studies， 其實之前都學過嘛，咁記得啦。咁呢個 highly recommended 啦 ，the online materials, right? The paper is there, but I cannot show you right now. So actually you are seeing from my screen, so all hidden. 咁暫時 hidden 咗先啦。咁佢都驚啲同學抄。I think school, yeah, that's why they try to provide different sets, for example, host, IT, and in engineering in particular. Engineering, though the students come out, right? So they also worry that they copy from each other. So they'll make something special. For example, you have to add a point by yourself, something like this, just like other papers. 咁佢都驚啲 engineering 互相抄啦，咁都會嗌你自己俾自己個 idea。記得咧唔好 don't disclose it to your friends. Remember this 係。如果唔係就好明顯 because normally we don't have the same ideas. We don't have the same ideas. Even if you have the same idea, you won't have the same sentence structures. 佢點樣 differentiate 分別啲學生會抄咧？好少兩個人同一個 idea 嘛，同一個 idea 好少同一個 sentence structure 係其實應該冇乜可能。Even for twin brothers, you may ask Bill about this. Yes. 你可以問下 Bill. No. Will. So I think your brother is called Bill. Will. He's got a twin brother. Even they may have same idea, same as the others, right? But they won't have the same sentence structures. 即係孖生兄弟都唔會。咁如果一樣，咪即係抄咯 most likely， 只會抄先有 same sentence structures。Okay, Simon papers, right? Clean section 係啦，呢個咧就純粹係應該係 EA。Quite a lot of material， 反而呢度真係會特別多一啲 practice 啦 ，so that we can follow 呢一個。呢度應該都有 materials， 但係我基本上都俾晒俾大家，即係可以俾嗰啲 from my experience right。咁我都多謝同學問問題啦。Actually very good question and hope that my answers could ease your mind. But I'm just thinking giving you extra exercises, right? 咁呢個 methodology 我應該派俾你哋做嘅，記唔記得呢份？係啦，咁我哋應該可能會講啦。And then structures 係啦 ，EA 都有嘅。咁呢個我都講緊啦。We've been talking about this 係啦，呢啲都係 online materials 係。Practice paper 呢個就係 EA， 呢個唔係呢個 EA 嘅，記唔記得？ 兩個 two choices，佢冇，如果有我都會嗌你做，係啦。And then 呢個都係 same as 啦 ，EA 多啲嘅，係啦。assignment 佢都係類似一啲section by section 咁樣講 conclusion。嗱呢個我都印咗俾你，即係其實可以印我印晒，係啦。呢個 PowerPoint 都可以講下嘅，呢個陣間嚇 we'll talk about it。reference 呢個我即in a word for those exercises you won't have missed any one of them。即係俾得到咧，我全部俾晒啦。Yes 係啦 online materials。咁呢個啦係啦 materials， 所以they are all also on Moodle 係啦。只不過 if you for those who had turned up I mean for the first 2 face-to-face lessons I've passed you the hard copy。之前有啲有上堂咧，我就印咗 hard copy。如果冇嘅話咧，呢度都有 soft copy 係啦。OK 大致上係咁。嗱呢度咧 EA 好多嚇好多interactive materials 呢個都有嘅。係啦 ，let's look at this one。佢叫 H5P， 就係純粹 for online lesson。所以頭先 Peter 個 question 呢度都可能could have answers this。係啦，呢啲會 interactive。For example。
Welcome to this video about the reports of.
Exactly. So you just follow this. So if you have time, you may watch this one as a practice. Exactly introduction. 呢個咧因為擺上 Moodle， 好冇你哋有時間去睇。咁即係其實 Moodle 呢度都好多 resources。In a word, for example， 譬如你唔想I think it's introduction。methodology, findings, conclusion。譬如你覺得 findings 最緊要嘅，你可以望一望呢個 this one。係啦，應該係 benefits etc。咁 in a video, I think it won't be.
Welcome to this video about the.
It won't be too long, about a quarter, 15 minutes。咁你可以望下呢一個咯，係啦。咁呢啲都係 online materials。Peter, are you here? Peter？
係啊，聽緊。
OK，呢啲 materials 會唔會do you find this useful？ 佢都係比較 interactive。
OK 啊。
係 good。
未開始做，唔知。
Yes， 係啦。可能我上次冇 high， 唔係喎，上次有冇講到啲 material？ 好似都有。咁咧我就未整個 folder 嗌你交功課，我睇下我整咗未先，應該係啦。我應該3月11號之前會整個 folder， 就嗌你交功課啦 submission。咁個 sign 就會類似咁。No， 係啦，呢一個 assignment。咁我整個submission of assignment， 咁大家就去交。So all in all, you may notice that quite a number of materials available for online lessons. Quite a number of materials on online lessons。你發現我之前有俾過俾大家睇啦，但係呢度都 OK 嘅，係啦。咁大家可以望一望睇下有冇啲咩 materials。譬如你話我想睇多啲 introduction， 咁呢度應該都有啦，係啦。尤其是呢個 part 係啦。I think this is introduction。如果冇睇咗呢個，應該係 methodology， 係啦 methodology。咁我上堂就唔會咁縮骨嘅，我唔會喺度播，咁你慢慢睇。除非我覺得個 key point to draw attention。反正佢而家按 Moodle， 我就想留翻俾大家自己得閒嗰陣時睇。如果唔明可以問。我諗佢都比較 interactive 同埋 informative。都算係 innovative， 係啦。我特登為咗 online lessons 佢 step by step 話你聽點樣寫。I'm sure that you can get many ideas here。但係當然啦，咁我都有個角色嘅。I may draw attention and ask you questions to differentiate the differences。係啦，如果唔係咁老師都廢啦，係咪？但我想呢個咧，你有時間咧，maybe to cut it short。If you have time, you try to watch this. I'm sure that you can get many more ideas as a practice。咁咧佢都好 interactive 嘅，同埋可能都會俾咗啲exercises 俾你喺度自己 self studies。係啦。
Can echo the purpose by restating it in a different way。
咁如果你話 又唔可以話老師縮骨嘅。如果老師慳時間，咪播俾你睇，跟住咩跟住仲 highlight 啲 points 都唔係唔得嘅。但係我諗我就唔會字我想講嘅書先。咁呢個好唔好留翻俾你哋或者有一晚你瞓唔着啦嚇，OK go to Moodle and then watch this. I'm sure that 我自己未睇晒嘅。I'm sure that after watching this you may get very good ideas. 所以唔使太擔心 assignment 嗰度，佢有 lots of materials。我諗我就都照跟佢 play safe 係啦。好少學生 assignment，I mean C 個分唔合格，除非佢真係 intentionally they fail to do the language quizzes，next languages，除非係特登唔做，係啦，又或者 assignment 冇上堂啦，抄同學啦，又或者冇聽書，咁就擔心啲。反而我from my experience，我擔心 EA 多啲，嚇，我擔心 EA，因為 EA 比較難啲，係啦，同埋 EA 都有學生唔合格嘅，咪當然啦，係 in-class assessment。OK， 咁樣 O 唔 OK？So these are very good materials in particular。係，係。
係咪即係嚟緊會帶住我哋做一次個 assignment 啊？
應該唔會試下斬件式啦，因為全部做就唔得。我冇一份 paper 係一手，我唔可以整份 paper。我頭先咪講咗啦，
即係嗰啲 particle 嗰啲咧。
邊啲啊 ？Sorry。
即係類似嗰啲都得嘅，其實。
類似嗰啲。
即係書嗰啲咯。
書可以 ，sure。但係因為 for reading 咧，我基本上俾咗答案，你可以唔 refer 去嗰度都得嘅。因為我諗住俾多啲俾你睇，因為你咁樣頭先我講話個方向就係你要睇得多，跟住你試下做咁樣咯。但係只不過而家咁嘅 setting 咧，我就唔可以一個 complete，即係我諗同其他科有啲唔同，係啦，我就唔可以自己設計一份 assignment 跟住你做咁。如果咁啊，梗係好啦，但係佢應該唔俾老師設計，咁所以我頭先就講咗呢啲另外一啲另類嘅方法，所以我應該點講咧？I think it's okay. I'm so glad that students are so eager. 可能我之前遇嗰啲學生唔係咁 proactive， 不過唔緊要。我不如我都想講翻書先係啦。咁咧就你得閒就睇咗呢個啦，得閒就做咗嗰個exercises。好冇？係啦，好嚇我都明大家嘅，咁但係我盡快講，我跟住睇下OK， 俾我諗一諗先，咁跟住我話俾大家聽，好冇 ？OK， 咁呢個就係我頭先想講嗰啲，係啦，當然啦，你話啊，我想 assignment 合格，咁有啲咩方法咧？咁第一梗係上堂啦。第二我嗌你做嗰啲 grammar exercises 梗係做啦，我嗌你睇嗰啲睇，咁基本上應該 OK 嘅。好，咁今日都答咗好多同學啲問題。我哋講書 ，yes。engineering student。我都有個 record 嘅 ，I think is page 22，係咪咧 ？Yes，個 structure 就應該講埋 findings，right？Page 22。I think it's still let's move fast。嗱，咁冇辦法啦，有啲比較簡單啲，我就可能 skip 咗佢。不過你可以 raise 嘅 raise question， 因為我想 cover 咗本書。OK，any other questions？ 冇問題係咪？仍然兩個 absent 係咪 ？Peter，have you called class monitor and also 謝俊豪？冇係咪？咁算啦。Yes。我應該11點半有另外一班嘅，咁都 as usual，都話又要準時落堂。Okay，I'm not sure if you have a class at 11:30, but I have one, so I cannot be late。咁我又唔可以遲上，咁我準時11點半落。唔好意思，我一定飲水。大家可能唔知呢兩日病咗，不停食嗰啲藥。Sorry about this。 當然啦 ，I didn't go out to see a doctor 啦。用咗 present perfect tense 證明我冇出到街啦。Not mainly because of working from home。食咗啲全服呢藥可能都唔知 doesn't work。But anyway， 如果我要睇醫生，可能都要 after 1:30，因為仲有另外一班。OK， 好，我用緊嗰啲backup battery。用緊啲後備電。I'm sorry about this。OK， page 20， 我諗我講快啲先。Page Unit 2， can you take your textbook? Okay, this one. 我應該未講係咪？嗱，你記得 introduction 咧，咪要寫個 scope 啊，要寫當然有啲情況係有啲 limitations 嘅。譬如如果你嗌我寫個 report， 咁我都唔夠 resources， 唔夠 manpower， 咁你都可以 mention 喺個 report 啦。Maybe. Sometimes I have to show you some answers. 有啲咧，我會嗌學生take a photo and then for reference， 咁冇辦法啦。Yes. Because it will take some time for you to copy. Is it Unit 2? Yes. Page 20. Yes. 呢版都有用喎。Just to remind you. Do you remember we talked about this? How to make up the sentences? 可能大家覺得可能而家講啲嘢要組件 ，you have to, make up the information provided。咁未必好似TFS 咁樣嚇，成個 sample 俾大家望到，咁就而家未係個階段 ，not at this moment 係啦。咁大家逐樣嘢細講先嚇。For example, introduction. Yes, this one. I think these sentence structures are useful. So remember this one, page 20. Yes. And then we talk about this one. And then page 22. This one. According to my record. Okay. 如果冇記錯，你一定要寫個 scope 啦 ，introduction 係啦，仲要寫個4樣嘢啦 ，introduction、background、scope、who asks you to do this、the purposes etc。記唔記得要寫呢啲？係啦 ，so this is an example。咁你點樣可以寫你嘅答案咧？你可以組織晒，或者你會睇得多，你會識點寫。我想問呢度係咪應該用現在式咧？咁應該係咯，或者有時會 involve future tense。咁呢度有啲 phrases for reference。So you may not simply say examines. You may use specific verbs。可能你用啲比較特別啲嘅 verbs 啦，就唔好就咁examines。可能係 focus 集中啦，或者會 cover 到啲乜嘢啦，係啦。Limitations 都可以寫嘅，especially if it is related to the question。Real life yes， 即係如果 real life 有時都會嘅，但係如果你個 report 係有 limitation， 譬如manpower、time etc，you may mention this。咁大家其實咧 introduction 係用現在式。Yes， 我想問呢個 introduction 佢講咗邊幾樣嘢咧？嗱，講咗 aim 啦，係啦，講咗個 areas covered 啦，係啦，講咗個limitations。咁佢冇講到 background 咧，冇啦呢個係咪 ？So in other words， 我要揾翻之前嗰個先係我冇擺到喺呢度。大家記唔記得呢一個 ？Do you remember？ 咁當你而家要交功課啦，咁佢 information materials 就會有啲複雜，咩 a report on 唔使嘅，你就咁寫 report on 乜乜乜就得，寫低個 keywords。OK， 咁要 eye catching 啦，同埋 should be the key points of what the report is about 係啦。譬如你成個 report 係講 Omicron 嘅，咁點都要 mention Omicron 啦，is that right？但係譬如淨係個 causes，即係好想知點解會有 Omicron 嘅，類似咁，咁你都要 mention 個 keywords 啦。 咁 introduction 我哋而家講緊呢樣嘢，但係大家記得 introduction 咧，記得有4樣嘢，你哋要講個 background。個 background 咧就好易嘅，你睇翻條題目，多數老細咧會 mention 咗個 background， 跟住你要講嗰個who asked you to do this， who asked you to write the who asked you to write the report， 跟住個 aim 啦，或者 aims 啦，跟住 scope 就係呢4樣嘢啦。Remember this。咁呢個咧，我記得喺個 notes 嗰度，我有俾咗俾大家睇。The notes。The structures。The structures. Let me see. The structures. 1 second。其實 model 咪就係有嗰個 structures。Do you remember supplementary materials? This one. The structures. This one. 呢個你都要 make reference to. Remember this. 咁記得咧，佢如果真係 assignment 條題目咧，就2個嘅啫。但係你記得寫嘅時候咧，要 cover 呢4個。咁呢啲就係上堂先聽到，係啦。個 background, who asked you to do this, purposes, scope。咁呢度有啲 phrases 俾咗俾你睇 for reference 啊。Can you see that？ 係啦 ，OK。Alright, continue then. Where are we？ 其實有時我唔好明咧，冇咗嗰個 page。OK, is that alright？ And then 係啦，個 study packages 去邊啊？Where are we? Study packages 點解會冇咗？1 sec. Notes. Study packages. Okay, let me open it again. Study packages. Okay, continue then. Oh, it's here. Sorry, it's covered. Should be here. 咁呢度有冇寫個 background 啦？咁呢啲咪可以睇 aims to. For quick reference, you may take a photo. If I ask you to write this, maybe it's time consuming. Maybe just take a photo. Introduction 咧，大家記得用present tense。咁你可以話 it focuses on what the functions, and then you give the details here. Sometimes, if time allows, you may also tell the areas that are not covered. 即係 cover 唔到嗰啲都可以 mention. OK, alright. 總之記住啦，你一定要俾 background 啦。Something happened. 咁呢度點樣俾咧？就條題目應該有個 background 俾你哋。The question, my tips for you. 係啦，阿 boss 同你講嗰啲咧，個題目應該有嘅。So remember this。咁跟住你就講 Who asked you to do this？ 邊個嗌你去寫啦？你要記住啦。And then that is the structures。我份有樣嘢好得意，點解冇咗個 page？ Yes。雖然條題目咧 ，even though the question may ask you to write the purpose and scope only, so remember this。好啦，我講翻呢個。I don't need to repeat. Okay, continue. 唔好理啦。OK。呢個冇咩特別，呢個一定第一字個 tenses。Current 梗係 present tense 啦，係咪啊？History 呢個唔使講啦，呢個 present perfect 就係咩 have done has done 嗰啲啦，就係有啲嘢以前發生，直至而家為止都啱啊。Something happened in the past and is still true up to this moment。個 present perfect continuous 咧就係嗰啲 have been doing 啊 has been doing 嗰啲咯，係啦，即係話我之前開始，而家都啱，但係 future 會 continue。咩 has been doing 呢啲 future 會 continue。OK， 就呢個 present perfect continuous。future 就係will 啦 ，for example，you may make good use of future tense。OK， 咁原本呢個想嗌大家做嘅，係啦，咁但係唔夠時間啦，冇辦法啦 ，sorry about this。因為我正想講 methodology and findings， 係同埋希望大家明白咯。For the textbook， because you never know about the English level of the users, so it will cover everything. But honestly, we can't cover anything. If so, we don't have enough time for other, important parts, right? 大家知咧，好嘅本書咧就一定有好多 points 都會 inclusive， 因為點解咧？佢唔知個 users 係咩環境啊嘛。咁如果咁嘅情況下咧，咁佢就乜都有。咁所以我哋要 selective。In other words, we have to be selective。仲有25 minutes。好，我都好快講。呢個我想講 page 23。Is planning 咧唔係一定計劃緊，雖然係 present continuous， 係啦。現在進行式係有 future 嘅意思，係啦 future。For example， 不過而家睇唔到戲，譬如我飛都買埋啦。I've bought a film ticket。我可以講話 I'm watching a film at 7 p.m. tonight。咁係現在進行式，但係有 future 嘅意思。但當然咧，現在進行式可以係而家發生緊嘅。For example, I'm talking， 而家我講緊嘢啊嘛，即係而家發生緊。但係現在進行式咧 ，present continuous 咧，就可以係有啲嘢即將會發生嘅 ，most likely 都會發生都得。同埋第三樣，我之前上堂講過啦，譬如你去公幹，你幾個月後會翻嚟嘅，咁你可以話 I am working in Taiwan for example， 咁當然你梗係 working in Taiwan 啦，但係個意思就係我短期喺台灣做，我會翻嚟咁意思。當然啦 ，plans 呢一個咧，有啲嘢成日會發生嘅，譬如 the sun rises in the east， 咁呢個一定係現在式啦。但係 plans 亦都有意思，就係有啲嘢會發生嘅。舉例，譬如我哋每個禮拜五都上堂嘅 ，OK，all right。咁你可以話we have lesson every Friday，OK。但係如果唔係我哋每個禮拜五，只不過咧，我哋今日5點鐘會上堂，但係 for sure 一定會上。你都可以話咧we have a class at 5 p.m. today。咁但係如果相對一個學生咧，譬如 he takes 我當 meeting 啦，我當有個人會 take a meeting， 但係今日5點鐘都會發生嘅。咁你可以話the meeting starts at 5 p.m. today。咁呢個 starts 咧就唔係我哋成日講周而復始嗰隻，係呢樣嘢多數會發生。係啦，如果你記得 PM 咧，你 last semester 咪 you took PM right？ 佢個 heading 咧，如果 assignment 大家記得啊，兩個試禮拜 OK。咁係咪講翻嗰個promotional materials 嘅？係咪？佢個 heading 都用現在式嘅。譬如 welcome launches a new product， 咁點解用現在式咧？就因為即將會發生。OK， 個 press release 大家記唔記得？新聞稿就係呢個同一個道理。咁所以小心啲嘅 tenses 啦。適當時候係應該用 passive voice 嘅。Will be built as written towards conduct。咁呢個係 introduction。咁有個方法點樣寫 introduction 咧？就係你要睇得多啲啦。咁呢度係一個 sample 啦。咁你睇下佢有冇寫到個 background 啦，有冇寫到個邊個嗌做啦，有冇寫個 purpose 同埋個 scope 啦。不過只不過 tenses 就唔好啱啫，係咯。咁呢個好明顯個 background 係啦。就唔係計劃緊嘅，係啦，即將會 set up 嘅意思啦 ，plans to 即將會發生，又唔係話成日 plan 意思啦。OK， 好多時我哋會講話個 report 咧個 purpose 嘅，係啦，呢個好重要，記得啊。OK，is written 啦，或者 aims to 都可以。 我覺得 is written 可能會好啲，係啦。And then at the request of somebody， how about the sequence？ 我諗應該寫個 background，and then who asked you to do this，and then purposes and then scope like this。應該個 sequence 應該要咁寫。I think makes sense, right? For example, report on the causes of Omicron。我舉例咋。Okay, somehow it happened in South Africa. People have mentioned that it might be related to AIDS, right? Okay, yes. And then Lam Zhang asked you to do the report in view of, the pandemic, the development, right? And then this report aims to examine or to study the causes of Omicron. Okay, now you listen to my consequences, you have to mention this. But however, due to limited resources, okay, this report covers only without recommendations. 可能淨係有methodology, findings, conclusions, without recommendations, something like this. 咁你就寫咗 introduction, just like this one. Okay. Okay, all right. Is that okay? Tenses. Background 就應該有可能係 present perfect 或者 past tense background。Who asked you to do this？ 可以現在式都得嘅。Someone asked you to do this, right? Okay。可以現在式或者個 depends on the sentence structure at the request of somebody。咁個 sentence structure 就好似我之前講嗰啲啦 ，sentence structures。sentence structures。sentence structures 想揾佢嗰時又唔見咗。Anyway 呢個未sentence structures references 係啦呢個 yes I should refer to the bar here。呢啲phrases 咪可以 make reference to。Okay, all right. Is that okay? All right, continue. Over the page. 呢個咧其實咧就應該嗌大家做嘅，睇下大家做咗未啦。Next page， 我諗揾翻個學生。Next page。如果冇記錯咧 ，one for each。有冇做到先 ？One for each. This one. Have you done this one? Okay, Peter, this one, the answer. And you go one for each. 10. They're all together. Peter, yes. 我哋好快講個答案。Yes, Peter. The answer. 調查係咩 ？Yes, very quickly.
Investigate.
Very good. Investigate. 好啦，大家知嘅 investigate. Okay, next one. 建議咧 ，yes. Okay, 陳建林。come on， 呢個係建議咧，陳建林。Yes, are you here？ 係建議係咩 ？Come on。個 verb 嚟㗎嘛 ，verb 嚟㗎嘛 ，recommend 佢都冇 suggest，recommend 明我 recommend 同 suggest 咧有少少唔同，都係建議 recommend 比較荒謬啲。如果有 suggest 都得，但係都冇 suggest recommend 呢個係 investigate。OK good。張彩曼 number 4。You don't have the textbook. Let me show you this. 張彩曼 this one。目的係咩？張彩曼 ，Are you here？ 張彩曼 ，Are you here？ The answer for this one
Miss 你冇 share screen。
哦，yes，sorry about this。Yeah，thank you for letting me know。OK， 目的係咩？The answer? You don't have the textbook. I think it will arrive soon because office they work from home. Okay. And then the postman. Okay, but anyway, we've tried our best to pass it to you. 咁啊，其實呢個係掛號信嚟嘅 registered mail, and make sure that yeah, somebody should be at home to receive it. Maybe if not today, then maybe next week. Yes. 張彩文 what is the answer? 目的係咩 ？Is to evaluate. Still thinking 係咪？I give the chance to another guy first, right? Kinsey, what is the answer? 上堂表現計分嘅 ，definitely。咁你話點計分啊？哦 ，purpose, very good. Thank you. 點樣計分咧 ？I'm telling you, right？態度啦 ，attitude 啦，有冇禮貌啊，有冇responses 啊，全部計分嘅，好實際 ，very realistic。唔夠時間都講一下把式。認真聽住啊！如果你個分係 marginal 咧，咁另外個 marker 咧就會問幾樣嘢。大家留意，好實際啊！又唔係少人嘅，先講咗先。佢會問咧個學生嘅 attendance 唔係呢一啲喎。我明個遊戲規則嘅，我都明2個鐘頭可能好辛苦，類似我完全明。不過咁，如果你淨係maintain掛住一個 online 而唔係上緊堂咧，就比較危險嘅。因為我完全相信咧，第一你唔可以抄人哋啦，咁即係你要上堂要聽啦。咁冇理由你上堂唔聽都識做㗎，係咪？好啦，咁即係唔可以就咁掛住呢樣嘢啦。咁同埋咧，你上堂嗰個表現啊 responses 係啦，對同學啊，對老師嘅態度啦，係咪好熱誠啊，定係諸如此類啦？呢啲都計分，我諗都 OK 嘅，都 fair enough 嘅，都公平啊。即係你 attendance 嗱，我唔係淨係指呢一個喎。譬如我問你問題，譬如你見到有啲同學都 responsive 嘅，係咪？即係唔會話10問9唔應啊，或者唔知走咗去邊咁樣啦。咁呢個都計分嘅，係啦 ，applicable to all 啊，所有同學都係。咁你 attendance 咧，呢個係一個 number 嚟嘅，其實冇咩意思。即係俾咗你 attendance 又如何？即係如果你唔係聽書，咁大家都明，唔使講咁多啦。OK。第二樣嘢，你上堂表現啦。咁咧唔識唔緊要，最驚就係冇反應嘅啫，係啦。Never mind about making mistakes. We all learn from our mistakes, honestly. 其實好多時我哋都係錯誤中學習啦，咁但係勇於嘗試去答，其實呢個好緊要。咁我對大家要求唔高嘅，我亦都明個情況可能都幾嘈啊，或者你嘅狀態諸如此類，我完全明嘅。不過 I just want to see your efforts。如果你俾咗努力，或者你個人好 decent，就係好企理、好有禮貌啊，對人好仁慈嗰啲咧，高啲分。我講晒㗎啦嚇 ，OK。希望你明啦嚇，你咁醒目應該明，即係對人有禮貌啊 ，decent 啊 ，responsive 啊，好 caring 啦。咁多數我會同個 marker 講啊，呢個學生表現都 OK 嘅，俾一個 pass 俾佢。好多時個分就係個 marginal。咁你話我唔稀罕啦個 pass，咁又唔係嘅，因為你 restudy 咧要錢同埋時間嘅，除非你錢多。做咧 restudy 唔 guarantee pass 嘅，我想話同學哋嚇 OK。如果唔係10優嗰啲就考10次都10優啦，係咪？咁所以咧係啦，先至聲明啦。總之咧，大家唔好就咁掛住個 online 啦。我都明2個鐘頭好艱難嘅 ，yes。我咁艱難，我而家都上咗2個鐘，我仲要上多2個鐘頭。係啦，即係我唔會因為自己唔舒服而 cancel class，唔會啦。我都盡可能希望可以幫到同學啦，希望大家明白啦。我希望同學多啲 responses 啦。我琴日其實已經唔舒服，但係嗰班同學都好好，俾好多 responses。咁當然令到嗰個課堂都 interactive 啦。同埋你哋嘅 responses 都會 trigger 我嘅 thinking。咁我都多謝同學啲問題。同埋咧，你要 show 你嘅 efforts。如果冇嘅話咧，我好難揞住良心咧，同個 marker 講話呢個學生唔係掛住個 online 嘅，好認真上堂，對人態度好好嘅，即唔得咯。I have to be honest, right？ 即係你對人嘅感覺，老師都 feel 到噶嘛。你究竟有冇人哋幫咗你，有冇講句 thank you 咧嚇？咁我 so far 都未聽到。anyway 唔緊要啦嚇，心知肚明啊。OK，efforts，so show your efforts。OK，啲基本禮貌應該要有啦，唔使人教。OK，你知唔知 send 本書用咗幾多 efforts 啊？你個學校啲人會得閒睬你係 OK，唔緊要 ，never mind。OK，continue purpose。OK，good。Next one。劉永佳，唔係我頭先嗌咗你 sorry 啊。羅偉聰 not here。sorry。The chance goes to another student, right? Okay, this one, number 5。我都知道啲同學冇書係咪？都特登咁整咗，都算係咁啦嚇。其他同學其實唔使啦，佢哋有本書咁啊。